Hey traders, Shane from GMT Futures. Welcome. I'm going to take you through basically our top two automated trading systems purely based on net profit. So obviously there's a number of criteria we list to rank our systems as far as performance, but these two are just purely based on net profit. And we're going to look at the two systems, basically gold and crude. So I'm going to break each of them down, and then we're going to have a look at and see which one is our top strategy. Okay traders, the first system I'm going to look at is system number 5, our gold high profit strategy. Now what we're looking for here is we're looking to determine obviously which is our number one ranked system, but I want to take you through a couple of the other criteria we look at, but let's just go through the numbers straight up. So this is our momentum system number 5, trading gold. It only trades for around about 2 and a bit hours a day, so it's the morning session of gold. Now you can see there the net profit, which is what we're basically looking at to start off with, is 51,365. That's a massive net profit. Our profit factor is 1.92. One of the keys for us is obviously making sure that there's enough trades to track. 457 trades is ample. 42% strike rate. For a momentum / trending system, that's fantastic. Our average trade net profit there is $112, so that's fantastic as well. And you can see here that if we go scale down, we've got our total brokerage in there, and down the bottom we've got our 3935. 3935 is our max drawdown, and if we go back up here, so that gives us roughly around a 13 to 1 ratio of net profit to max drawdown, which is fantastic. You want to be over 10. Obviously we're well over that. The other thing we're going to look at too here is just have a look at the monthly stats. So if you're wondering how the system's running on a monthly basis, you've got there. So guys, we've got a total of 8 months of profit there, and the worst month was positive 222, so $222. Our best month was November at 13k, and you can see there it's been very, very consistent. So not dropping a month at all. And that's fantastic. So on a 20k account, which is what you would need to trade this strategy, you would need $20,000 as a starting balance. That's approximately a 258% return on investment over 8 months. So for those of you who are obviously wanting to see how gold and crude compare to each other, that's a little bit of a snapshot of the gold market. So that's MSN 05, so system number 5 on the momentum system. 258% ROI, return on investment, and a staggering 51k as far as overall profit on the strategy too. Now let's have a look at crude. So crude is the one that we're looking at here, is system number 22. So you can see straight away that we've found our winner, because obviously our total net profit there is 46,000. So comparing the two strategies, gold comes out in front as far as overall net profit. And what's interesting as well is that the profit factor 1.67. Now remember, we've got much more trades on crude. We've got 661, a 47% strike rate, so that's not too bad. And our average trade net profit is 69 as opposed to 112. Alright traders, so what we're going to do is just have a quick look at the monthly breakdown here of crude. So you can see there that it has been tracking along beautifully. It's got a very good monthly breakdown as far as performance. It's had one losing month, which gold didn't have, which was January, but we'd almost expect to see a losing month in January on crude. We'd expect to see one losing month on that market. Now what's interesting is that this system has also had a phenomenal run. For 10 months of trading, it's produced 230% return on investment. So with a 20k account, that's trading one single contract. So there are some big numbers there. And again, this is the value of having the momentum strategy. It's a high frequency trading strategy, so it trades more often, and it just does a very, very good job of picking up some really good runs as far as winning runs, and also just consistently, as you can see, month in, month out, is performed very well. So let's have a look at these two. The best way to look at these systems is side by side to really get a good feel for how they match up against the other criteria that we look at. So remember that we've looked at the system and we've basically Okay, traders, we're going to have a quick look at the side-by-side stats on these two systems. So system number 5 and system number 22, crude versus gold. Let's see which system ranks highest as far as overall performance, because we know that from our analysis the net profit goes to gold, 51,792. Crude's come in second at 46,005, and then we'll have a look at some of our other strategies on some later video posts. But let's go through some of the key things that we look at to determine how robust a strategy is. So average trade net profit there at 112.40 on gold, on crude at 69. So obviously gold gets the ranking for number one there. Max drawdown 3935 for gold, 3120 for crude. So number one goes to crude there. Profit factor goes to gold at 1.92. Ratio average win to loss is 2.58 as opposed to 1.81 on crude. Ratio net profit to max drawdown, a massive 12.4 on gold, but 14.74 on crude, so crude's ranked higher. Obviously, we want to see the higher the trade number, the better. So crude takes it out there. Win rate, obviously, we also want to see a good win rate. 48% is very good for a trending / momentum system. Win rate on gold is 42. And we've already spoken about the net profit, that's great. So our overall ranking, you can see there that both systems come out at 12. So we have basically a tie on our number one system. So we give it to gold for overall net profit, but if we're looking at all criteria, then really gold and crude come out fairly even, and you can see that even the numbers, there's not too much in it as far as overall performance. So traders, if you'd like to get access to either one of those systems, the gold strategy or the crude strategy, and start trading that pretty much straight away, then all you need to do is basically send us an email at info@gmtfutures.com. Started, you can also call us, obviously 617-330-0875. And we're more than happy to have a chat to you. But it's as simple as just shooting us a quick email, confirming that you want to become a momentum system trader, and then we'll send you all the relevant documentation and information. So thank you for your time. Have a look around the website. We look forward to chatting with you and hopefully seeing you in our live training room. So thank you for your time.